Hey y'all, it is Tasha. I am back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping into my channel. Y'all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go ahead, I'll take a minute. All right, now that we are all subscribed, let's get this video started. So, video is about hair today, as you can see from the title, and you can see by the way I look. I have a few different robes, and the blue one is always my hair is wet and I need to fix it robe without messing up any other clothes. Okay, that's what it is. So this is the microfiber towel that I ordered from Amazon. It comes in a 3-pack. Love that it's black because it doesn't leave any lint to my hair. So I'll link it below if you guys are interested in using this for your locks or your natural hair or whatever. But I washed my hair in the shower, so it is still wet right now. I'm about a week out from my last retie, so still pretty fresh there. Ooh, time to do a dye though. Still pretty fresh at the roots and everything, but just washed it out the shower. And today I am going to try a perm rod set. If you're interested, I'm just putting some leave-in on my hair, melanin hair care leave-in. But I'm going to try some curls because I really do like my hair curly since I wear it that way 99.9% of the time anyway, because it keeps everything nice and separated while my hair dries when it's wet. But I'm gonna try a rod set. I could actually never really master this style when I was a loose natural. It just never came out 100% right every time. Now I'm using the melanin hair care oil on my scalp and to seal in that moisture. Not gonna put a lot because of course I need this stuff to actually dry, and if I put too much oil it's never going to dry. Although my hair dries fairly quickly in these micro locks, much faster than it would dry when I had loose natural hair. So decided to bring y'all along with me. I wanted to do a flexi rod set, but I could not find my flexi rod, so we'll see how these other rollers turned out. We already know how the pipe cleaner curl situation went. I'm gonna link the video up here in the eye. We already know how that situation went down, so we're gonna try something else to get some curls. Okay, so let's get started. Just keep all my curlers in like this bag I got from the beauty supply store one time, so it has a bunch of different colors and sizes in here. I think I have more of the pink and purple than anything, so I think these are the two colors I'm gonna go with for this perm rod set today. So we're gonna do this like any other set. I'm gonna start from the back and work my way up. And actually I need to retighten this little guy in the back because I felt earlier that it was slipping. It is notorious for slipping all the time, like all the time. Look how it slipped that much. So need to retighten her real quick. I'm just going to use my fingers first, and then once I can't use my fingers anymore, I'll get my tool. All right, little guy is all fixed. I know it's going to come back out, but for now we are good to go. If y'all are interested in knowing how I do my reties, I do use the 3-point rotation. So if you're interested in that, I'll try to either link it up in a card or link it down below in the description box for you because I already have a video on that. But yeah, so I'm just going to use these, wrap my hair. I'm trying not to use too many locks on one because again I want it to dry. I'm going to have to sleep in these because I'm not sitting under a dryer. I loathe sitting under a dryer, even though I really don't want to sleep in these either because I know it's not going to be comfortable. But I'm really not a fan. I'm not a fan of the dryer in general, and I'm not a fan of my dryer that I have because it's not really deep, so it doesn't do a good job of getting the back of my hair dry like I need it to. But whatever, I'm a G. I'm just gonna tough it out and sleep in these. I've slept in rollers before. I'll be all right. So I'm just gonna curl these up feel like I'm using about 5 locks on each one and just wrapping it around the bottom just as if this was loose hair. Wrapping it up and then making sure to tie it on that outside of the hair so that it stays. Yeah, I don't know. Already is looking sketchy. But I'm gonna keep going. I never know until I try how these things are going to turn out. And I mean, it's not as bad as doing these on loose natural hair, of trying to smooth the ends and all that good stuff that you have to do when you're dealing with loose natural hair. So I mean, shouldn't take too long, and because it doesn't take long, if it all goes bad, it's okay. And y'all know me, a flat twist out or a braid out is my go-to. So if this doesn't work out, you know, I got somewhere to be in a couple days. I can always just do some quick braids or twists and be good to go for wherever I need to go. But we're just gonna keep rolling these, and I'll come back once I am maybe almost done, or once I get to the front so you'll have a better angle. But again, didn't put any other styling product per se on my hair. Only wash it in the shower, no conditioner, just shampoo. And then I only use the Melanin Hair Care leave-in and then the oil on top as my quote-unquote styler, if you want to say that. But my hair holds pretty well once it's wet anyway. So all right, guys, I'm just gonna keep going. All right, y'all, we are on the last few up here at the top. And as you can see, I had to start using a different color roller because your girl started running out of the pink joints. So yeah, had to just, you know, improvise with what I have left, which are either these, or then it gets just a bit too small and short with these. So decided to go with the orange ones, and it'll be all good. Because I gotta work with what I got. I'm not buying no more these curlers, you know. But now you'll be able to see kind of how I'm curling it, which I am just doing a regular old curl on these rollers. I know people kind of do different things, but again, I need to master the basics before I get fancy with like the flick of the wrists and how they twist and twirl the hair before I start getting all fancy with it. So this was what I was saying in the back if the camera didn't pick up well, but you want to make sure that you just close it on the side where the hair is exposed, not on the other side, so that it keeps it intact, so that the roller does not get loose and it stays taut where it is supposed to be. Now you guys, I know you see the other colors that I had to do on this side, and that was because some along these edges on this side are a little bit shorter, so I just used a smaller roller on those. The little one with the blue is my shortest. That's the one I had to cut that one time. It actually got interlocked into another lock by accident, like the end of it, and I had to end up cutting it. I couldn't get it undone, so that one's there. And then got one more little blue one down here at the bottom because I realized I had left one of the locks out, and that was the only way for me to get it, because that's the only thing. Now with these, might have to do, these two are a bit shorter. I'll do these in a smaller one. But now with having micro locks and trying to do this style instead of loose natural hair, is if I don't get the lock captured into a curl, it's just going to be straight. Where if you have loose natural hair and you like find that you left out a strand or something, all you have to do is probably just, you know, wet it and twirl it around your fingers to get it to curl with the rest of the hair, and then you'll be just fine. Of course, I can always reset it with a roller if I need to, but I feel like it's just going to stand out more if I miss a curl with my locks. So I hope I got them all. If not, I'll figure it out in the morning. This should be lovely to sleep in, insert sarcasm, because I can already feel the situation of this ain't gonna be cool. But let's keep our fingers crossed that the results are well worth the lack of sleep that I'm going to get tonight with these. But it's okay, tomorrow's Friday. I can push through with some coffee for work to make it through if I don't get a good night's sleep. But here we are. It didn't take too long. I would say probably about 20-25 minutes to do everything. And kind of once I got to the top, I really started being mindful of how many locks I was putting on each, because you can see the locks up here are a lot longer. So if I tried to put like 5 or 6 as I could do in the back on here, it would just be too puffy and it wouldn't be taut enough on the roller. So I had to make sure to not really, I don't think up here I probably did more than 4, or if I did 5, it was because it was, you know, some locks that were a bit thinner. But yeah, tried to just keep it all intact. And I didn't mention earlier, but I have made 6 months lock, y'all. We are at a half year already. I know I did not make a video, and I won't make a video this month because honestly nothing really has changed from last month to this month. I'm still getting lots and lots of budding happening on the ends, which I have to decide how I feel about that, because I read that, you know, it starts really budding at the ends. Some of them are starting to I guess maybe bunch or something, like kind of in the middle of the locks as they're getting to that budding phase. And I know it kind of needs to bud at the bottom and then work its way up. But I know I mentioned early on in my journey that I wanted to keep the ends of my hair curly to give like that kind of goddess look, because I really do like the curly ends of my hair. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I'm going to either comb out the buds that have already started on the ends to keep it curly, or if I'm gonna let them bud for now to help encourage the rest of the hair to lock, and then just go back and uncomb the ends on those buds once, you know, it starts maturing further up the lock. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep y'all posted and updated. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. Just decided I would share that I have officially made half a year locked, and so excited. But I'm gonna go to bed shortly, and then we will take these down in the morning. Fingers crossed that it comes out good and that everything is dry. Okay, if not, I may just have to keep this in my hair. I work from home anyway, so maybe just gotta stay in the house all day like this. See y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all, it is the next morning and I'm getting ready to take them down. As you see, I took down a little tester just to be sure it was dry, and it does feel dry. So I'm hoping that everything else is dry. It is 7 a.m. and I got done with these about 7 p.m. last night. So they've been air drying overnight for about 12 hours. So everything should be good to go. So let's just, you know, take them down. Just taking them down in the opposite direction that you curled them. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna speed this all up so y'all don't have to sit through it. Terrible to sleep in, unless I was just dead tired last night and didn't realize it. They weren't completely horrible. Great, no, but I mean, I would do it again. So here they are, all taken down, no separating. The curls look really cute. I hope when I separate it doesn't get really big and look horrible, but I really actually like the larger orange color ones. I like how big they are. So I'm wondering if I do this again, if I'll use more of those instead of the purple ones, and see how it turns out. All right, so let's get to separate and see how this final look turns out. own stylist. But I'm gonna leave it alone for now. But I do really like the curls. Here they are. Of course, these ones up here where they were a little bit tighter from using the orange rods, they are like a loose wave. So I'm not mad at it. And then the ones in the back are a bit tighter. So this was definitely a lot easier doing this on micro locks than my loose natural hair, especially the separating, because y'all know if you have loose natural hair, you have to kind of separate real gently and, you know, twirl it back around your finger for it to keep all the curls in place. But for separating on my hair, all I did was rake my fingers through. So you guys seeing me like literally just rake my finger through the curl, that's how I did the separation. And it seemed to work just fine, since you really don't have to worry about trying not to create frizz and all that other good stuff that you try to do with loose natural hair. So very easy process to separate. I'm actually looking forward to in a few days when it drops, because I'm not going to do the mistake that I did with the what was it? Yeah, so not gonna make that mistake again and, you know, add water to try to get them to drop, because I'm gonna ruin the whole thing probably. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm sure by the time I work out today and get some other workouts in throughout the week that they'll naturally start to drop on their own, and I'm sure I will probably like it better then. But I also like this. I think this will be cute to, you know, add a cute little headband to this also. But I like it, y'all. So these were much better than my pipe cleaner curls. They were much better than my pipe cleaner curls. So I suggest if you have micro locks and you want to try some perm rods, go for it, girl. They came out cute. Look like 70s pinup girl. All right, y'all, if y'all have any questions, please drop those down below. And don't forget to follow me on IG at tasha.b.nicole, so that I'll show you kind of how this style lasts throughout the week, and how the curls go over there, so that you can see kind of day by day what's going on. But if y'all have any questions, let me know below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.